Hey guys, how's it going? It's Andy from Magoo Investing. Yes, I finally did get a haircut, so I no longer need to be wearing a hat all the time. And today I'm going to be talking about tax returns, and more specifically, what I think that you should think about before you spend that money from your tax return. So tax returns are basically the government took more money than they should have, and now they're giving it back to you. And so you might be like, oh, this is money that, it's like free money just showed up out of nowhere. In reality, they've been holding this money interest-free from you and it hasn't been making you any money. It's kind of similar to if you have your money in a bank. I've talked about this plenty of times already, but having your money in a bank is pretty much like having the government having your money. You're going to be getting very low interest rates, and with the government, nothing back. So now that you're getting this money back, the first thing that people my age normally think of is, oh, I'm going to buy something nice. And before you do that, I want you to really think about the upcoming future for you. And so while I can't tell you what exactly to do with your money, I'm just here to kind of maybe push you to think about your financial plans. And so whether or not that's you going through your financial history, kind of see how much money you're going to be spending going forward, and figure out, do I need that money saved up for the way that I'm living right now, 6 months from now, or can I maybe put that money somewhere else, whether it's you buying yourself a reward for working hard because you did earn this money, or whether that's putting that money into investments. So that's something where I really want people to not just get that money back and then immediately be like, oh man, I just got $500. I'm just gonna go blow this all in maybe a month, maybe buy myself something nice. And so you can definitely buy yourself something nice, but I would highly recommend you really going through how much you're spending, what your future is looking like financially, and kind of plan on what you want to do with that money. So I'm gonna kind of give an example of what I'm doing with my money that I'm getting back. So I ended up filling out my forms wrong, so I'm getting more back than I normally would have. So I'm getting around $500 back. And the reason I'm telling you that much, or how much I'm getting, is to just kind of explain that, like, I'm just a normal person. Like, there's nothing crazy about me. This is totally realistic for someone that's in college or maybe just fresh out of college. And so I'm getting this money back, and I'm gonna reward myself. If you asked me about 3 months ago, I probably would have said that all that money is going straight back into my investment fund. But since then, I realized that, you know, there's more to life than just putting your money into a fund and watching it grow, which is great, but, you know, kind of got to reward yourself every once in a while. So I ended up spending part of this money, probably around $100. I'm going on a trip. I'm going to go see ODESZA and Death Cab for Cutie, two of my favorite bands, and just kind of reward myself because I earned this money. Why wouldn't I be able to enjoy part of it? And so now I have around $400 left. And so I'm going to be putting some of that money away as a safety net. The safety net is just kind of there just in case something happens, whether it's a medical emergency, whether you get in a car crash, something like that, something in your house breaks, and you need money on hand. I remember reading these articles where just like the proportion of people that if they had a $500 expense, way too many people are just going to go ask for a loan immediately. And that's how you put yourself further and further into debt if you're not there already. So I'm going to be putting some of that money away into my bank. Yes, I know banks are bad, but I'm going to have that there so I have easy access to it in case something happens. And so the rest of that money, which will probably end up being around $250 of it, so around 50% of what I'm getting back, is going to go right back into my investments. And that's just because I don't need that money right now, and money that's just sitting there isn't doing you anything. So I'm going to be putting my money into the market, which has been pretty flat recently, and I'm just going to let it sit there for a while. And the great thing about investments is if you're going through Acorns or Robinhood, which I would highly recommend you do, you taking your money out doesn't hurt you in any way. If you go through the classic investment funds, through these big investment firms, there's going to be a fee involved if you start taking your money out. And with Acorn and Robinhood, if you need to take your money out at any time, there's no questions asked and you can just take it out without any fee. So there's really no harm in you putting your money into the market. And then if something really crazy happens, you need all that money back, you can just take it out immediately. But if not, it's just going to be sitting there making you money in that time. So there's really no risk involved with putting your money into an investment. Yes, there's the risk of the market going down and you losing some money, but there's no risk of you putting it in there and then having fees involved with you taking it out of there. So I kind of made this video. I didn't want it to sound preachy on what you should do with your money because money is a very touchy subject, as I mentioned before. But I just kind of want to make this video to have you stop and think really about what your financial situation is right now, what your next 3 to 6 months are looking like. Do you have money that if something happened and you needed $300 because of a car accident or because of a medical medical expense that you'd be able to pay for that? If so, you should probably put some of that money away. And if you don't have that money on hand, then you should put that into a bank account just in case. So I just kind of want you to stop and think about where you are at financially and then kind of make a plan. Because I know a lot of people my age, they kind of get this money in and they immediately think about spending it. We're in a consumer market where even if you talk about something, your phone, your computer is listening to you, and they know that they should start throwing ads for you on those type of products, and it's tough to hold back. So I just kind of want you to stop, think about what you're going to be doing with your money before it gets into your actual hands, and kind of make a plan. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button, and I will see you guys in the next video.